Do you want to know what we're going to be up to in 2022? Well, this video, I'm going to be covering everything you need to know if you're a subscriber of this channel, and I'm excited to share some of the new content we have in store for this year. Hey there, Pete Moriarty here. This is a special update for subscribers only of our YouTube channel. Now, if you're not currently a subscriber, well, you're still welcome here. Probably going to be more relevant to those who are already following what we're up to. Now, if you're interested in becoming a subscriber, hit that subscribe button, but probably first have a look at some of the other videos, check out our channel and learn some of the things that we do here. If we haven't said hello before, my name is Pete Moriarty and the founder of a company called itGenius. We help businesses all over the world with their tech. This channel, if you've only ever watched the videos on the channel and you haven't yet interacted with our business, well, that's the business that actually sits behind this channel. Now, we've been running for more than 10 years now. The business is very successful, helps customers all over the world. And we created this channel as a way of reaching more customers and reaching more business owners everywhere with an opportunity to potentially work with us, but also to help business owners get more out of their tech. And so I want to share with you some of the things we're going to be sharing this year coming up, just so you can get excited about it. I know I'm really excited about it. And I wanted to share a bit of the frame about why our channel exists and why our content exists. Now, it's been really important for us to always try and be at the intersection of business and technology, where those two meet. For us, that's really about making sure that technology is used as a strategy for business growth and for business success, and also that for business that you're running a really great business. And so we try and bring in some business strategy into our technology recommendations. And that synthesis of those two kind of like, the intersection of those two ideas and those two parts of business is really what makes us tick. Now, we've always had a focus on small to medium-sized businesses and also businesses in the mid-market as well. And what I mean by that is in the micro segment, you might have 1, 2, or 3 employees, businesses that are just kind of getting started out. Small business, at least in Australia, we kind of say between 3 and 100 employees. And then the mid-market would be if you've got 100 employees up to, let's say, 400, 500 employees. Now, it's not to say that we don't work with businesses or advise businesses that are larger than those, but they're the ones that we're really passionate about. And so if you're interested in working with itGenius or one of our other brands, then you can click through onto our website and get in touch with our team to help you out. Now, we still plan on servicing those markets. We want to help both technology leaders from like IT teams. So if you're an IT manager, or CIO, CTO, or someone who's been lumped with the responsibility of technology in the business you're working with, well, we want to help service you. But we also know that there are many entrepreneurs and business owners who are actually the IT manager themselves. And so if you are someone who is actually a business owner and you're also responsible for the technology strategy, well, then we want to make sure that you are looked after as well. We also have our solopreneurs, and we've got plenty of customers who are also solopreneurs who are pretty much doing everything themselves, and we want to make content that is useful for you as well. Now, we know that our customers are tech savvy, but you may not be a genius when it comes to tech, and of course, that's where we come in. You want to bring in the experts when you don't know everything there is to know about a particular topic or an area of business, and hopefully you're smart enough and, let's say, dangerous enough to know enough of the basics to get by with tech, and what we want to do is help you know the strategies and not necessarily the how-to for absolutely everything that happens in your business on the tech side of things. I know for myself, when I work with my accountant or my bookkeeper, I don't need to know absolutely everything that's going on in the accounting software and how everything's set up and exactly how everything has to balance. But what I do need to know is enough to be dangerous. And what that means is I need to know enough to be able to manage them, and I also need to know enough to be able to make great strategic decisions for my business when it comes to my finance. And we try and take the same approach when it comes to technology, in that our job is to educate you to make great strategic decisions with your technology. But when it comes to actually rolling those out or, actually doing the nuts and bolts, that's probably something that you want to be passing on to someone else. So we try and find that balance between talking a little bit about the actual underlying tech, but also not getting too much into the nitty-gritty details, because we want you as a business owner to be actually focusing on running and supporting and improving your business. And so technology-wise, we do have a focus on Google Workspace. That's what we're known for. We're the top partner in Australia, and Google Workspace is the core of our business. But we also want to help you with the rest of the tech that your business needs. That means CRM systems, it means customer service systems, it means making sure that your team are working productively while they're remote. And a lot has changed in business in the last couple of years, and we're here to share that with you and help you make sure that you stay ahead as you're growing your business and working on the shifts. Now, let's talk about the shifts. In particular, there are a number of market shifts happening right now. We're interested to make sure that we stay on top of them and help you as a business owner stay on top as well. So some of the market shifts that we are going to be intertwining as context into the content that we're creating this year are the rise of cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and what that might mean for businesses as things are shifting in the commercial and capitalist landscape. Next up is the Metaverse. How is this going to look for businesses that are moving into a new age, into the age of Web3? Number 3, next one is remote work. Now, remote work is not new to us. We were remote way before COVID, but the rest of the world has now been forced to at least bring in some kind of flexibility in their workplaces. And we want to continue to be at the forefront of helping you run a productive business no matter where your team members are working. Next big market shift is post-pandemic boom. As we emerge out of the COVID pandemic, we're going to see some pretty interesting business models shifting and ways of doing business shifting. And we want to make sure that we can continue to inform you on what business strategy is going to work for you, and particularly when that comes to technology strategy. Nowadays, it seems silly to jump on a plane and go and meet with someone face-to-face, although if you remember, that was primarily how business meetings were done before the pandemic happened and forced everyone to go online. Now, the next market shift that I'm really excited about is the currencies, and whether or not there will be a shift in our primary currencies, different world economic fiat systems shifting and changing, pretty exciting. We have, the potential switch to crypto as primary technologies when it comes to finance and fiat currency. Very, very interested to see how that space goes, because obviously that's going to have big impacts on businesses. And then we have the rise of DAOs, or decentralized autonomous organizations. And whether or not they're going to completely disrupt our current capitalistic systems, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But we're in very early days of some big shifts in the business landscape. And what my promise is that I want to help you try and stay on top of this. And that doesn't mean, hour-long podcasts and webinars, which is the kind of thing that I would normally do. I'll go and, watch those. I want to try and distill these down to our roughly 10, 15-minute videos here on YouTube, see if I can make these things as succinct as possible for you, because I know that everyone's busy, and I know that you, being a business owner, are very, very precious with your time. Well, hopefully you are. So most importantly, amongst all of these market shifts and dynamics that are happening, I want to help as much as possible with what you need to succeed as a business owner. And so if you've got questions, if you've got things that you would like to see this year, if you need help with a particular area of your business, well, that's the kind of thing where you can drop a comment right down below and let me know what you're interested in seeing this year. We are going to shape our content based on what our audience is responding to. So that means that you are in the driver's seat. You can let us know what is interesting to know. And if you want to hit me up on LinkedIn or Twitter or Facebook, then I'll have all my links down below. And you can let me know what you're interested to see coming up this year from our channel and content-wise. I really enjoy creating content for you, and I hope to be of service for you in 2022. So let me know what you'd like to learn, and we'll be sharing it with you in a video soon. Take care.